Some gaming tablets are great, some gaming tablets suck. Today we're going through all the best gaming tablets available in the market today. Let's jump straight into it. TCL TABMAX 10.4, looking for a budget gaming tablet that won't break the bank? The TCL TABMAX 10.4 might just be your jam with its Snapdragon 665 processor and 6 gigabytes of RAM. Sure, it's not gonna run Crysis, but it'll handle your casual gaming needs without setting your wallet on fire. Just don't expect to be blown away by its mediocre cameras or the fact that you can't watch Netflix in HD. Talk about a buzzkill. ASUS ROG Flow Z13. Holy crap, Asus really went all out with the ROG Flow Z13. It's like they crammed a gaming PC into a tablet. With an Intel Core i9 and RTX 4060, this beast will run circles around your games while making your friends wonder if you've sold a kidney. But be prepared to sell that other kidney too, because this bad boy ain't cheap, and the battery life is about as impressive as a wet noodle. Apple iPad 9th Gen. The iPad 9 is like that reliable friend who's always there for you, even if they're not the coolest kid on the block. It's got enough oomph to handle most games without breaking a sweat, and the battery life will keep you gaming long after your mom's told you to go to bed. Just don't expect any fancy features. This is the Honda Civic of tablets, dependable but about as exciting as watching paint dry. Apple iPad Mini 6th Gen. If you want a gaming tablet that'll fit in your pocket, assuming you've got really big pockets, the iPad Mini 6 is your guy. It's packing the A15 Bionic chip, which means it can handle pretty much any game you throw at it, and the compact size makes it perfect for gaming on the go. Just be prepared for some weird jelly scrolling issues that'll make you wonder if you've had one too many energy drinks. Lenovo Tab M10 Plus. The Lenovo Tab M10 Plus is like that budget beer you drink when you're broke. It gets the job done, but you're not gonna write home about it. It's got a decent screen for casual gaming and enough power to run most games without bursting into flames, but let's be real, if you're looking for a serious gaming tablet, this ain't it. It's more suited for Netflix binges and occasional Candy Crush sessions. OnePlus Pad. This Android tablet's got a beefy MediaTek Dimensity 9000 chip that'll handle your games like a champ, but don't expect it to outmuscle the iPad Air. The 11.6-inch 144Hz display is a feast for the eyes, making your games look smoother than butter on a hot skillet. Just don't count on those 4 speakers to blow you away when you're blasting tunes. They're better suited for explosions in Call of Duty Mobile than your favorite playlist. Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 FE. This budget-friendly tablet tries its damnedest to hang with the big boys, but its Exynos 1380 processor is about as powerful as a hamster on a wheel compared to the full-fat Tab S9. It'll handle casual games just fine, but try running Genshin Impact and you might as well be gaming on a potato. At least it's got decent battery life, so you can play your less demanding games for hours without breaking a sweat. Apple iPad 10th Gen. This iPad might be rocking last year's A14 Bionic chip, but don't let that fool you. It can still run circles around most Android tablets when it comes to gaming. The 10.9-inch display is sharp as a tack, perfect for spotting enemies in PUBG Mobile or admiring the scenery in Genshin Impact. Just don't expect to be blown away by the speakers. They're decent, but not exactly earth-shattering. Samsung Galaxy Tab S9. This bad boy's packing some serious heat with its Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chip, making it a gaming powerhouse that'll have you dominating in Genshin Impact without breaking a sweat. The AMOLED display is so damn pretty, it'll make your eyeballs weep tears of joy. And with 120 Hz refresh rate, everything's smoother than a freshly waxed dolphin. Battery life takes a hit with all that power, but hey, you can't have your cake and eat it too, right? Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra. Holy shit, this thing's a monster! With its massive 14.6-inch AMOLED screen, you'll feel like you're gaming on a damn TV. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chip inside this beast will chew through any game you throw at it, from Genshin Impact to Civilization 6, without even breaking a sweat. Just be prepared to fork over a small fortune for this gaming behemoth. It's not exactly cheap, but then again, neither is a gaming PC. Apple iPad Pro 12.9-inch, 6th generation. This beast of a tablet rocks the M2 chip, making it a gaming powerhouse that'll handle anything you throw at it. Its 120 Hz ProMotion display is smoother than butter on a hot pan, perfect for those fast-paced shooters. But damn, that price tag might make your wallet cry harder than when you lost your first Fortnite match. Xiaomi Redmi Pad SE. This budget-friendly tablet is like the scrappy underdog of the gaming world, punching above its weight with a Snapdragon 680 chip. It'll run your casual games without breaking a sweat, but don't expect it to handle Genshin Impact on max settings without having a meltdown. On the bright side, its 8,000 mAh battery will keep you gaming longer than your mom thinks is healthy. Samsung Galaxy Tab A9 Plus. Samsung's latest budget offering is like that friend who's decent at everything, but not a superstar at anything. It'll run your games just fine with its Snapdragon 695 processor, but don't expect it to blow your socks off. The 11-inch screen is nice for gaming, but that 60Hz refresh rate might make you feel like you're gaming in slow motion compared to pricier options. Lenovo Yoga Tab 11. This quirky tablet with its built-in kickstand is like the Swiss Army knife of the tablet world. Its MediaTek Helio G90T chip can handle most games without breaking into a sweat, but it might struggle with the most demanding titles. The unique design makes it great for hands-free gaming, but good luck finding a case that fits this oddball. Google Pixel Tablet. Google's attempt at a gaming tablet is like watching your dad try to be cool. It's trying, but it's not quite there. The Tensor G2 chip can handle most games, but it might start sweating harder than you do in gym class with more demanding titles. On the plus side, its clean Android interface is smoother than your pickup lines, and the included charging dock is pretty neat. Apple iPad Pro 2024. Look, if you're gonna drop $1,000 on a tablet, you might as well go all out with this beast. The M4 chip inside this bad boy will handle any game you throw at it, from Genshin Impact to Resident Evil 4 without breaking a sweat. Sure, the price tag might make your wallet cry, but that gorgeous OLED display will dry your tears with its 2 million, 1 contrast ratio, and buttery smooth 120Hz refresh rate. Red Magic Nova gaming tablet. Holy *T! Nubia really went all out with this gaming tablet, slapping a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip inside that'll make your games run smoother than butter on a hot skillet. The 10.9-inch 2.8K display with a 144Hz refresh rate is perfect for spotting enemies before they spot you, though your bank account might need some time to recover from the $699 price tag. At least the 10,100 mAh battery will keep you gaming for hours unless you crank up that 120-watt charging to get back in the action ASAP. Xiaomi Pad 6s Pro. Xiaomi's latest tablet is like the overachieving kid in class who's good at everything. It's got a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chip, a massive 12.4-inch 144Hz display, and even supports a stylus if you feel like taking a break from gaming to doodle. The quad speakers will make your games sound as good as they look, though you might want to invest in some headphones if you're planning an all-night gaming session. Just don't expect to game on the go for too long. That big, beautiful screen is gonna suck down battery faster than you can say one more round. OnePlus Pad 2. OnePlus decided to join the tablet party fashionably late, but damn if they didn't make an entrance with this Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 powered beast. The 144Hz refresh rate on that 11.6-inch display is going to make your games look smoother than a freshly waxed Ferrari, though you might need to squint a bit with that 600 nit peak brightness. Battery life is solid enough to get you through a few hours of intense gaming, but let's be real, you're probably going to be tethered to that charger more often than not. Apple iPad Air 2024 M2. Apple's budget tablet is like that friend who's annoyingly good at everything. It's got an M2 chip that'll handle most games with ease, a nice big screen, and it won't completely demolish your savings account. The 60Hz refresh rate might make hardcore gamers weep, but casual players probably won't notice or care. Just don't expect to store your entire Steam library on this thing. That base 128 gigabytes of storage is gonna fill up faster than a public restroom at a beer festival. Lenovo Tab M11. This budget-friendly tablet packs a MediaTek Helio G88 chip that'll handle casual games, but don't expect to run Genshin Impact at max settings. The 11-inch 1920x1200 display is decent for gaming, though the 60Hz refresh rate might make hardcore gamers cry. At least it comes with a stylus so you can doodle stick figures while waiting for your games to load on the sluggish storage. Lenovo Tab P12 Pro. This 12-inch beast sports a Snapdragon 870 that'll crush most mobile games but might struggle with emulators. The 2560x1600 AMOLED screen with 120Hz refresh rate is a feast for the eyes, making your games look better than they have any right to. Just don't expect to game for too long unplugged. The battery life isn't exactly stellar when pushing those pixels. Lenovo Legion Tab Gen 2, holy asterisk T. Lenovo actually made a gaming tablet. This 8.8-inch powerhouse rocks a Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1, making it a mobile gaming monster. The 144Hz refresh rate will make your games smoother than butter on a hot skillet. But at Rs 39,999, your wallet might need some serious convincing before you pull the trigger on this bad boy. Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra. This absolute unit of a tablet boasts a 14.6-inch screen that'll make your games look bigger than your future. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chip inside will handle any game you throw at it, probably even before you finish throwing. Just be prepared to work out your arms. At 1.6 pounds, this thing is practically a dumbbell with a screen. Samsung Galaxy Tab S7. This older model might not have the latest and greatest chip, but its Snapdragon 865 Plus can still hold its own in the gaming department. The 120Hz refresh rate on the 11-inch LCD screen will keep your games looking smooth as silk. Plus, with the included S Pen, you can pretend you're using it for work when you're really just playing Fruit Ninja like it's 2010. Amazon Fire HD 10. Look, if you're on a tight budget and don't mind being locked into Amazon's ecosystem, this tablet might just be your gaming savior. With its 10.1-inch full HD display and octa-core processor, it can handle casual games and even some cloud gaming through Amazon Luna, but don't expect to run Genshin Impact at max settings. The Fire HD 10 is like that friend who's always there for you but sometimes forgets to shower. It gets the job done, but you might have to deal with some quirks and limitations.